What's up, guy? Money Rags in a house, outside the house. Scotch is wanting his early pettings today. He did such a good job when we went to my counselors and to the store. He behaved so well. I'm so proud of him. He's become quite the good service dog. And I'll take this moment and thank a very special, important person in my life, my wife. No, I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't forgotten anything. But I love her, and she means the world to me. And, you know, she did take quite a broken person and turn him into really not so broken of a person. She means the world to me. Anyway, and now I was gonna. I like to do lots of different things. Tonight we're having lasagna with garlic bread, and I like I like all kinds of lasagna. Let's just face it, I like food. Okay, and there's an ongoing joke that if I'll eat anything that doesn't eat me first, and then I still might eat it anyway. But I do enjoy a good lasagna. Uh, this has got the. This is a traditional lasagna. I don't have the recipe for it right now. I just have a kind of a blah day. Is that see. Yesterday was Sunday, so Easter. It was amazing. I got to see, one of my kids, and the other one I seen the day before. It was amazing. I mean, I had a great Easter weekend. I hope everybody listening has had similarly a great Easter weekend. Let me see. I will get more odd recipes and stuff. Man, I don't know why I yawn all the time, other than I'm just not taking big enough breaths, deep enough. Maybe it's just too shallow breathing. I don't know. Let me see. To my friends and Dave and Christine, I hope that no matter what happens, that we can always be friends. I enjoy your comments. I know I should comment more back, but like I said, I have a hard time. My one daughter has been in prison twice now, and I've never written her. I don't think I've written, like I said, anybody since I wrote poetry. Like has been pointed out, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't make me a bad person, but it's just one of those things. Writing takes a lot. It starts out beautiful. My writing starts out beautiful, and before the end of the letter, no matter how long it is, before the end, you can barely read it. Barely. Now, I don't know. Tick. I don't know how many of you else live out in the woods and or even close to have trees and stuff, where you guys get ticks and fleas. This year's really bad on ticks. Not for my Scotches. Like I said, I use cattle tags on him. They're cheap and, you know, they do the job. Let's see what else. Oh, those hot sauces, my challenges I'll be doing tomorrow and the next day. I will have 2 of them going out. I'm going to do 2 different videos. And I'll be not just taking hot sauces, but talking about stories about me growing up and stuff like that. I guess I could talk about one. Me and my brothers were odd. We couldn't have been very old, about 12, 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there. Anyway, we're riding our bicycles, and I'm the oldest. Anyway, we're riding our bicycles and come down C Hill. That's what we called it, C Hill, because of the big C on it for Carbon County. Anyway, big C on it. But we were coming down the hill, and there was a whoop-de-doos at the very bottom. And we're talking a good-sized hill. We're talking good size. Easily catch 60 miles an hour before you hit the bottom of it on a bicycle. Easily. Anyway, there was whoop-de-doos at the very bottom, and if you hit them just right, you cruise along and you could land on the other side of the whoop-de-doos. I never do anything just right. Of course, my brother clears it. He's fine and dandy. My other brother clears it fine and dandy. I do no, I don't clear it. My front wheel, because I didn't pull up, I just left it alone. My front wheel hit the top side of the whoop-de-doo, and when it did, I crumpled, and when I crumpled, that handlebar went across my chest and knocked the air out of me, and I couldn't breathe. For the life of me, I couldn't breathe. And my brother comes running over to me, and he's like, "Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" I really thought I was going to die right there. And knocked the wind. There was no way I was catching my breath. And about, I guess, a minute and a half into it, after, well, it seemed like an eternity, I finally was able to get enough air back in to make some more noises. Anyway, it was hilarious. My rim on my bike, I totally demolished. I was so proud. We did a lot of things with bicycles. I used to loosen up the front wheel on my brother's bikes. So when they went off at jumps and stuff like that, if it's loose, it's rolling, and it would come off. I was a torturous, mean kind of brother, but we were outdoorsy, and I enjoyed things like that. Anyway, that's this story for today. Like I said, the next video I'm going to post, I'm going to do a hot sauce. I think I'm going to start with the F one, the one I can't mention. Let's just say the F-bomb. Holy F-bomb. We'll start off with it and see how well that goes. And I'll tell a story if I can. There's no guarantees. But if I can, I'll tell a story. That's all I have for today. I want to thank you all for listening to me on Rugs. Peace.